Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video, you are going to get all information related to latest updates of the series Birdgirl Season 2. Introduction of the series Birdgirl Season 2. Season 1 of Birdgirl, a Harvey Birdman, attorney-at-law veer-off which saw the legal advisor cut Hero's wannabe companion venture into the spotlight and head up her own law office right after the demise of her dad, had fans going, "Good gracious," frequently when the show appeared in the late winter. The show appears to have done pretty well with watchers. By means of Show Buzz Daily, it shot in 25th spot among unique satellite TV program contributions during the last episode of the period. Birdgirl is about Judy Kensabun, a lively and excited chief who moonlights as superheroine Birdgirl. Whenever her dad, Phil, bites the dust surprisingly, Birdgirl is named as his replacement at the family megacorp Sabun and Sabun worldwide rather than Judy. Since Judy created Birdgirl to stand out enough to be noticed, it's an especially sharp wound in the stomach. Judy needs to then wrestle with her irritating issues with Phil and play twofold obligation as she attempts to battle wrongdoing. The exceptionally octane undertakings of Judy Kensabun haven't been affirmed briefly season yet. However, the show's makers have affirmed that they'd very much want to put out more episodes. We couldn't want anything more than to do a season 2. There are characters like Ron Funches as Cher Bear. He was virtuoso, thus interesting. The stars have aligned just right, an oddball thing, however he must return. Eric Richter, Birdgirl's co-showrunner, told IndieWire, "We've accomplished the difficult work of sorting out what this world is. We couldn't imagine anything better than to kind of investigate with these folks somewhat more. Will the subsequent season be greenlit by Adult Swim? When would we be able to hope to see it? Who will be in it? And what will it be about? Continue to peruse to discover." The casts of the series Birdgirl Season 2. Assuming the subsequent season is greenlit, normally, Paget Brewster would almost certainly return as Judy Birdgirl. All things considered, Rob Delaney would return as Brian O'Brien, the eccentric head of human waste at Sabun and Sabun, and one of Judy's continuous enemies. Likewise prone to return as Nagin Farsad as Meredith the Mind Taker, Judy's closest companion and an individual from her super team when she isn't filling in as head supervisor at Sundamp. In like manner, anticipate that the accompanying regulars should be back. John Dooman as Dog with Bucket Hat, head of safety. Sonia Dennis as Evie the Big Ten, who has warmed up to the Sundamp fabricating and can peruse its sentiments. Tony Hale as Organization Master Paul, also known as The Feels. Lorelai Ramirez as Charlie Strongarm, head of PR for Sundamp. And Heather Donahue as Jillian, Judy's very overcommitted obsessive worker secretary. As referenced over, the creation group certainly needs to bring back characters that just showed up for one episode, for example, Cher Bear, who was voiced by Ron Funches. A plot of the series Birdgirl Season 2. Since Birdgirl is by and large a roundabout series with no overall season-long plotline beside its show-wide topics, all things considered, should the show be recharged, Judy will proceed with her twofold life, evading limited-time offer episodes of disorder as she goes. She'll keep on battling with her tangled sentiments about her dad, and attempt to keep up with kinships with her Bird-team associates, while dealing with Birdcat and attempting to sort out what a balance between serious and fun activities is. Furthermore, regardless, she'll likely keep on utilizing Sabun and Sabun to achieve the headway of humanity, come better or in negative ways. Regardless of where the show's undertakings take her, Judy will clearly make the crowd giggle with all her kicks, punch, step, and amazing response. The way that Sabun and Sabun makes without question anything? There's a perpetual rundown of things they could possess that merit investigating, Christina Miller, co-showrunner, told IndieWire. "We've accomplished the difficult work of sorting out what this world is. We couldn't imagine anything better than to kind of investigate with these folks somewhat more," Richter concurred. Best of luck to them both in getting that subsequent season. Information about the release date and trailer of the series Birdgirl Season 2. Assuming there's anything Adult Swim fans know, it's that the organization is famous for its long lead times between season pickups. Inquire Adventure Brothers and Metalocalypse fans how lengthy they needed to sit tight for new periods of their cherished show, and you'll discover that occasionally, you need to trust that weeks will pass by prior to discovering what the show's status is. It's a circumstance that is even spilled over to the Cartoon Network side of the record, as confirmed with Steven Universe. Should Adult Swim support a new period of Birdgirl throughout the following week, it will probably require as long as a year for it to air, maybe more, contingent upon how lengthy the lead time is between activity, pre-arranging, and voiceover work meetings. A few shows have been stuck holding up in an in-between state always, and, surprisingly, its most famous shows, like Rick and Morty, have held up a year or more between new seasons. So don't anticipate seeing more Birdgirl anytime soon. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like and subscribe to our Facebook page, and if you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and do subscribe for the latest update.